We are in the Adaptive Event Studio. I'm speaking with Mathias Vercauteren, founder of Data and AI Governance and currently Global Project Manager at DEMA International for the DMBoK version 3. Mathias, we are talking about the Data Management Fundamentals course that we're running with Adaptive Events. And before I go to question number 1, let me please explain that deze cursus ook in het Nederlands kan worden gegeven, indien de groep volledig Nederlandstalig is. Dat klopt toch, Mathias?
Klopt inderdaad.
Okay, so about the Data Management Fundamentals course, Mathias, can you briefly explain the overall goal of the workshop?
Of course. So the goal is actually twofold. So first and foremost, we want to give the people a broad introduction in the wonderful field of data management. And for that, we're using the most used and most known core reference manual, which is the DMBoK, the Data Management Body of Knowledge. We're using version 2, the revised edition. It's a book being published by DEMA, the Data Management Association, and we're going to walk people through the 17 chapters that are in the book, covering all the knowledge areas, but also making the link to current day evolutions, trends, and what works, what doesn't work. And on the other hand, we're also preparing people for the CDMP exam. So the CDMP is the Certified Data Management Professional exam, and primarily for level 1, which is the associate level. We're prepping people for the data management fundamentals exam. So that's the goal of this 3-day course.
Okay, it's a 3-day course, as we mentioned. So you will be covering a lot of topics in those 3 days. Can you walk us through the main areas that you're covering?
Definitely. So basically there are 3 big parts. So we're going to start with a broad introduction on what the DMBoK is, what DEMA is, what the CDMP exams are, how they can study for it, and what data management is. A second part, which is the biggest part, are all the different data management knowledge areas. So there are 17 chapters within the DMBoK. 11 of them are the core knowledge areas like data governance, data architecture, data modeling and design, storage operation, data security, integration, interoperability, document and content management, reference and master data. I'm almost there. Data warehousing and BI, metadata, and data quality. So we're covering those 11 knowledge areas in depth. Like I said, covering the basics, making connections to the CDMP exams and emphasizing what's important to know, but also highlighting some changes over the past recent years, and highlighting what works, what doesn't work. And alongside that, so there are 17 chapters, so also the supporting chapters like data handling ethics, big data, data science, maturity assessment, change management. So also those topics will be covered. So that's the second bucket, that's the biggest part. And then we end with the third bucket of content, which is all about the CDMP exam itself. So how people can prepare for it, how can they study for it. So we're doing some practice exam as well, so that they have a good idea and a good feeling on what to expect.
Okay. And what's the teach style? Is it seminar style? In this case, it's a workshop. So does it contain exercises and stuff?
Yeah, so it's a combination. So it's on one hand, it's seminar style, and me walking people through the data management body of knowledge. But for each chapter, we also using some practice exams, so like a quiz that we will do, so that people really get that hands-on testing of their knowledge. So it's a bit of a combination between seminar and exercises.
Okay. And what's the target audience? So what are the job titles that you typically see attending this course?
Well, that's very broad. Well, basically, everybody who loves data and want to learn more or want to start learning about data. So that's the primary target audience: data practitioners. So people like data modelers, data architects, BI analysts, business analysts, database admins. You name them, the broad spectrum. But also people who intend to take the CDMP exams to grow professionally and to take that next step up. So it's a broad target audience.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mathias, for the introduction to the course.
You're welcome.